So last night my ass was up late thinking about, okay, here are the, what are we like, at 12, 11 people left besides me? 14? We're 14, 13? I guess 13 people left in this game. Like, I don't know how to fucking count, guys. Like, do you really expect this to come from me? Like, really?
Us girls gotta stick together. I was pretty happy she took herself off the block because I did not want to vote her out. And I was ready to. And that felt weird. And I don't want to do it.
Oh, no, I had the best camera angle and I done moved my fucking camera. Welcome back to Slade's Car Updates. Okay, anyways, so yesterday, Matt went home. 11-0. Are we shocked? No. He literally didn't even message me after he got put on the block. Like, bitch! You only beat Aaron because people genuinely just didn't like Aaron. Like, no one liked you specifically. That was a pick between two poisons. But it's like, at least Edward messages me. And I think I might be able to seduce him. And then it's like, I just don't believe that everyone else is as confused as I am. I feel like there's so much of nothing happening in this game. And I could be so wrong. But I just feel like there's giant, like, plot holes every round that I don't know. And is there nothing there? Is people just making shit up? Is it just a bunch of hearsay and rumors? Or am I really that out of the loop? Guess we'll find out when I'm eliminated and I'll watch these episodes. Let's see what happens.
All right, guys, the results are in, and this one came down to the wire. The first and second place were separated by only 2 seconds. Just so for some logistics, the nomination window will open up at 6 o'clock, close at 10 o'clock, like we're used to. You guys are getting right in the rhythm of things, having a great time. I'm still very tired. Winning today's head of household, this double eviction head of household, responsible for 3 nominees. Congratulations, Mitchell. Mitchell, you are the head of household.
I do need to vent about one thing. How the fuck did this guy, well, 2 people, do this shit under a minute? Usually, like, when I do stuff in 90 seconds, it usually ends up with a good result, and me very exhausted. But the fact that this shit, like, I wasn't even fucking close. I thought I banged this shit out. That was not the fucking case. 90 seconds? You guys did this shit way faster than 90 seconds? Are you fucking kidding me? And yo, some of these people are like, oh, I don't know how you guys did this so fast. Well, I mean, are you dumb as fuck? Like, seriously, like, these words were easy. Like, I don't want to mention names, but someone said that taco was hard. It's 4 fucking letters. You were told the categories of the words. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck?
Okay, y'all. Confessional. Literally, this HOH competition was the best thing that could have possibly happened for my game. Like, I can imagine no better outcome. Because I was, like, trying to think through all of the people, and I was like, well, if Daniel K wins, I might be safe. If Edward or Andrew wins, I might be safe. But some of these other people, it would be a toss-up. So I, like, tried to win. Even though I didn't want to be HOH, I was like, I'd rather know that I'm safe and then just deal with the damage after. But then Mitchell won! Oh my gosh, so not only am I safe, but there's no blood on my hands. And he's in a really great spot because no one doesn't like him. So, like, even if someone's a little bit upset that they got nommed, like, he's done nothing else. Like, I don't know. He's in such a good spot. I'm in such a good spot. And it's sounding like he might literally, if I could have picked 3 people to nominate, it would have been Carl, Rachel, and Colin. And then Colin and Carl would be the ones to go home. And Rachel would just be, like, really shaken and kind of left with all the people who I think she's aligned with. And I was like, okay, Mitchell, like, strategy aside, who have you talked to the least? That's probably the safest bet for you. And it was those three. I feel blessed, y'all. So, and I think we can swing it well that Rachel will stay. And I think I can talk to her and make her not mad at him. This is just amazing. I feel so good.
And that is how you do it. Did I really want to win HOH? Not really, because I feel pretty good, honestly, about everyone in the house. But you don't want to be vulnerable when 3 people have to be up. And so I had to do what I had to do, use my typing skills, and win this HOH, which I'm frantic about, but I have to be solid on my choices and own those choices.
So I'm also in another alliance that Andrew decided to create, and he just took people out of the Splendid Several and created the Core 5, which is him, Andrew, and Daniel K, me, Kieran, and Kaylee. Not only did Andrew decide to create the Core 5, but he decided to go even further in and made the 5 females in Andrew, or the 4 females in Andrew group. So it has all the females and then Andrew. I am in an all-girls alliance, which the guys keep trying to destroy, and it's called Girl Talk. We never came up with anything else clever, but love all those girls, and I really do hope that they come down to Clemson. It could really work because I feel like some of the heat came off of the girls. I have no idea what Andrew's thinking in this double eviction, so I just hope it's not me, and I am also in another alliance that the girls decided to create, and it is called S Club 6, so it's all 4 girls, and then we also have Mitchell and Edward. And yet again, I am in another alliance with 5 of us, and it's called the Angels Lounge, and it is me and Slade and Daniel K and Carl and Shane, which I also really trust a lot too. So pretty much an alliance with everyone. Don't really know what's happening. Don't know what Mitchell's gonna do. It's gonna be an interesting double eviction. I just hope if I am nominated that I will have the numbers and I won't be sent home.
So I'm feeling really good about the HOH this week. So Mitchell won, which was one of the few people I talked to on day 0, and we bonded because we have a mutual friend from college. And I also saved him with my HOH, and he seems to be valuing that and not wanting to, like, have a double standard where I saved him with my HOH and he doesn't want to save me, which is great.
Alright guys, as HOH I have to put up 3 people. I'm sorry it took so long because this has been a very, very long day because out of nowhere everyone wants to talk to me now, which wasn't the case the first few days, so that's been nice. But anyway, I'm just going to get right to it. The people that I'm putting up, it's nothing personal, but it's going to be Rachel, Pietro, and Andrew. Best of luck on the veto, guys, and if you take one of yourselves off, then I guess I have to put up 4 people. But best of luck and take care, everybody.
I will 100% be voting to save Rachel. Like, the devil I know is better than the devil I don't know. Well, I don't really know Rachel that well. But I don't really know Pietro or Andrew either. Pietro's trying a little bit more than Andrew. I think Andrew is trying. I don't know. I feel like I love Mitchell so much, and I didn't want to put any pressure on him to make a big move, but like, we needed a big move if we're going to survive this game. The Shane, Slade, Daniel S situation has got to go. Ugh.
I'm about to unfollow his ass on Instagram. I don't even care. That's how pissed I am. Like, I'm not gonna follow stupid people. No, I'm not.
I'm so annoyed at this game. Okay, maybe I'm not that annoyed. So my confessional last round was like really short because it was in the bathroom and I didn't say much. But right now, where I'm at is that Mitchell just won HOH for this round, and I have wholeheartedly decided that I don't want Daniel S. in this game anymore. I'm done with him. And, like, maybe this is petty, but he posted a sequester video of Josh LOSing me out. Like, I posted this in my intro video, and I was in it, and he cropped me out. So he like posted in the house chat and everything. So this was super, super shady. Which means Daniel S. has got to go. I don't know if it was intentionally shady, but it was shady nonetheless. So, bye, bitch. Except the problem is, everybody likes Daniel S. for no reason. He's just like a white bread, like, tall, skinny looking Squidward ass. Like, what is he doing right now?
Anyways, Mitchell's nominations just came out. He decided to do Pietro, Andrew, and Rachel, which is not what I had hoped for, but also it's not going to be me, so that's good. I think he's stressed. I really wish I could have been like in his inbox and seeing all the messages that came through, because I'm sure people were like, who knows, like what kind of lies and like craziness that people told him to get those to be his votes, because I feel like I'm close with Andrew, he's close with Pietro, so you would think we would want those people to stay. So I'm hoping it was just a stress decision and not a he's playing against me. Because look, if he's not actually my ally, good for him, because he's got me fooled. So
all right, everybody, the veto competition has been played. The scores are in, and winning this all-important power veto with a time of like 58 minutes or something ridiculous like that. Rachel, congratulations, you have won the power veto. Your decision is due by 6:30 Eastern. Thanks.
So Rachel won the power veto, which is great, but Mitchell's like the biggest pussy ever. So he's gonna like not name a replacement nominee until probably like 10 o'clock tonight or 8 or whatever. It's literally the last second. I'm probably gonna go on the block because he's a pussy. Even though I've literally only been up for like, I got up at noon, did the challenge basically, and now he's like, now everyone's messaging, bitch, it's Saturday! Like, I don't want to talk to people. Like, leave me alone.
I lost the veto, and that sucks. Like, I totally feel like that was my competition to win, but I just dropped it. Ugh, I'm just so sad. However, it's not over yet. Right now, I gotta go fight to get some votes to stay, and even if I go home, I'll make sure that I go home fighting and putting this house on fire. I don't even care. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I can to stay in this game.
So I'm using the power veto on myself. I am sorry, Mitchell, you have to put someone else up. Good luck.
Hey guys, it's me again. Congratulations to Rachel for winning the power veto competition. Because she is choosing to save herself, I have to put up someone else. And with very limited options remaining in the house, having to put up a third of the remaining cast, I have to pick somebody, and my renomination is Daniel Sanchez. Take care.
So, this morning, I've been trying to get a group going. Hopefully, we could get some kind of organization, see how it all works. I did have a group started with Pietro and Carl, which I'm okay with. I would like to get, like, some kind of combination of Pietro, Carl, Mitchell, Daniel K, and Colin together. I was talking to Mitchell about it, and I don't know if he's kind of up for it, but I was like throwing things out, hoping, because he's one of my guys. But we'll see. I just want to start getting it out there just in case. For the future, we need it. Like, I don't know how well Mitchell's connections are. He's worried about Pietro being mad if he stays, which I told him that I feel like that might be something we could smooth over because a lot of people feel like they don't have good relationships with Pietro, but based on the impressions I'm getting, Pietro might be staying anyway, so I don't know.
So your boy just had to put up 4 people. I had 13 options, so that's literally nearly a third. Thanks to the car for driving by. I think by the end of the weekend, one of you viewers, I might have to put up one of y'all because I'm just running out of people to nominate at this time, and I'm just burning all these bridges. But so be it. It's Big Brother. I'm trying to make a big move. Hopefully, Daniel Sanchez is that big move. Hopefully, he goes home because if he comes back in this house, he's coming for me. So let's just get the votes. Let's just get him out.
So let's talk about this veto. The fact Rachel won is absolutely fantastic. I think she was going to stay anyway, but I really wanted Pietro to stay. So her winning veto was best case scenario in my opinion. So that's great. I am going to be honest and admit that like I was a little scared when Mitchell asked if he thought I would have the votes to stay because I was like, fuck. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. So that was a little worrisome, but I have been hearing everyone's keeping Pietro. Again, I don't know what's with these unanimous votes, because it is not good for everyone to keep the same person. So, why these 2 unanimous votes in a row, I don't know. I get voting with the house, but especially with 3 people are up. And I know what happened in the Room of Secrets for me, and I don't know what Pietro's going to do if he stays, but hopefully everything works out and we have a hunky-dory good time.
Yeah, basically just taking a deep dive into this round really quick. I was definitely in danger of going on the block. I haven't been as social as I should have been these last 2 rounds. A, because I hosted Nord, that's whatever. Like, I'm not using that as an excuse. B, game-wise, the first round, I felt like I was being too social and overplaying. Really wasn't the case, so I was trying to dial it back a bit the last couple of rounds, and that ended up hurting me and almost got me nominated. But the relationships that I did build the first round carried over and paid off with Daniel K reaching out to Mitchell, and that ended up saving me.
So let's talk about these 3 nominees. We have Andrew, we have Daniel S, and we have Pietro. Daniel S nominated me. So don't feel great about him. Really hope he goes. I tried to, like, rekindle with him, but I don't know how it went. I got to know him a little bit. I don't think his head is fully in the game. Andrew, for whatever reason, we're just not clicking. Like, we've tried a little bit. He told me about he's a chef. He worked in Vegas. I was like, okay, well, tell me about food in Vegas. That conversation really didn't go anywhere. Pietro is a good dude, and seems like I'm gonna have a few different alliances with Pietro. One with Carl, and then one with Colin and Daniel. I cannot fucking wait for this round to be over. As I said, the potential of Mitchell putting me up got me fucked up with him. Like, honestly, when I did that other list of the other day, he was my number 3, and the fact that he would consider me has me a little sketched out. He thought I would have the votes to say, so I get it. Like, he knew I wouldn't be mad at him, but shit got me fucked up. And then, okay, I stay. But, like, the next time that there's a vote, and I am eligible to vote, I can't do anything. I can't help nobody.
What's up, hoes? So, anyways,
I kind of like uprooted some pretty big alliances that I was not a part of this round. Let me tell you all about it. So basically, I didn't trust Andrew and Daniel S because they're men. And they were making alliances without me. I didn't trust Daniel S from the moment that he made a 8-person alliance 2 minutes into the game. Like, who does that? Predictably, I'm working with the sequester people right now, which is Dina, Kaylee, and Mitchell. Do I really want to work with them to the end? No, but, like, I need allies at this point. I don't trust my, alliance of Slade, Shane, Rachel, and Carl at all, because I don't really have good one-on-one combos with them, but I really trust Edward and Colin. I trust Dina, Kaylee, and Mitchell. Pietro wanted to make an alliance with me, Edward, and Colin, so, like, I think I'm just setting myself up in this position where I'm going to get taken out for, like, 7th or 6th, so I think once that time comes, I'm just going to have to start really winning a lot and proving to people, like, it's us to the end, it's us to the end, we need to take each other to the end because no one's going to let us get to the end. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with all of this.
So, tonight, my vote to save is going to be for nobody. Because in the room of choices, I happen to lose my vote because I have a gambling problem and I gambled my vote for the possibility of stealing a vote in the future. And I lost, so I have no vote. Sorry, guys.
Alright guys, here's my vote. Yeah, if you're watching this after the season, Andrew, Daniel S, sorry. A, comes down to you're making all these side alliances, you're not including me in them, and B, you haven't reached out to me after you found out you were nominated or who the renoms were to even ask me for your vote. I don't know if you're assuming it that you're going home or you're assuming you have my vote, but whatever case you don't, I'm voting to save Pietro.
I vote to keep Pietro. Sorry, guys.
Well, I am casting my vote to save Pietro.
Right, I vote to keep Pietro.
I vote to save Pietro. Everyone thinks we're working together, so we might as well just work together.
Andrew, I'm sorry you don't talk to me, and Daniel S, sorry you make an alliance with anybody that breathes. So for that reason, I vote to save Pietro.
Hello. I vote to save Pietro. And I hope that's how you say his name. I've never had to say it out loud before. So sorry to Andrew and Daniel S. I haven't heard from you guys all day. Again, same thing with Matt. That's kind of weird, guys. So, sorry. Bye.
I vote to save Pietro.
Hi, I am saving Pietro.
What is up, guys? The votes are in. Once I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a couple minutes to say their goodbyes and get out. And then the person that is safe will come to the diary room and we will take care of the room of choices. By a vote of 9-0. Pietro, you are safe. Andrew and Daniel Sanchez, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
I got my way this round. I really wanted Andrew and Daniel S out, and it took a lot of swaying from Mitchell, but I'm really happy he ended up not putting up Colin and instead put up Daniel S. And also, fuck them for not campaigning. Like, I mean, if there is personal stuff going on, I get it. If you have work, I get it. But, like, you didn't even campaign. Daniel S. campaigned more for Andrew than Andrew did, and then Daniel S. didn't campaign at all. He literally was like, well, whatever you guys do, just make sure it's for the majority, and it was unanimous, and they both went. So, we shall see. Yeah.